Royal MADLY removes headaches threatened from Meghan over insult at palace with political move. Meghan Markle has been tipped to cause even more headaches for the royal family, as speculation builds of preparations for a stunning move into the White House. The Duchess of Sussex has made a number of interventions into US politics since stepping back as a working member of the royal family in 2020, lobbying politicians in the country for changes to parental leave and climate policy. Commentator Dan Wootton recalled a conversation he had with one of Meghan Markle's close aides as far back as 3 years ago, that gave an early glimpse of a possible huge move into US politics. He wrote, "I've never forgotten a conversation I had with one of Meghan's increasingly frustrated close aides in early 2019 as her relationships within the royal family turned ever more toxic. I am now convinced there is something bigger going on here, an eventual plan that involves running for office in America," the courtier confided. They added, "She's obsessed with US politics. I think we're, the royal family, now just a stepping stone to something she considers far more important and attractive." He said, "After all, what's bigger than being a princess in the British royal family? Becoming the first female president of the United States, of course." During an interview with Vogue in Conversation, the feminist Gloria Steinem, which was published earlier this week, Meghan gave yet another possible indication of her plans to enter US politics. She said, "The presidential election was coming up soon and we both knew the value of women and everyone getting out to vote. The ripple effect of elections matters so much, and that's what we're seeing now, unfortunately." Mr. Wootton believes that comment and the interview as a whole marks a significant upping of Meghan's political rhetoric, throwing out any pretense of royal neutrality and coming closer to a formal endorsement of the Democrats. Referring to the controversial recent Roe v. Wade ruling, the Duchess added, "We have to channel that fear into action. We can start this November in the midterms. I know hearing that feels so repetitive, but we have to vote, every time, from local elections to state and national elections." Meghan also suggested she and Ms. Steinem will be taking a trip to DC together soon to advocate for the Equal Rights Amendment. She declared, "Being home, seeing what's happening in our country and feeling energized and motivated, if this is the type of legislation that we need pushed through, then this is a moment that I am absolutely going to show up for. Not just because it's what we need as women, but it's what we need as people." 2 Metropolitan Police officers have been sacked after sharing a racist joke about Meghan Markle in a WhatsApp group chat. It comes as the Met, the UK's largest police force, was placed under special measures this week after a series of failures. A panel heard today how PC Sukhdev Jia and PC Paul Hefford, who worked at a unit at Bethnal Green Police Station in East London, posted inappropriate, highly offensive and discriminatory content in 2018. Their actions have been labelled abhorrent and discriminatory and amount to gross misconduct, it was said. One of the posts compared the Duchess of Sussex to a gollywog toy and was discriminatory and serious in nature. The hearing at the Empress State Building in West London heard today. Messages from former officer Richard Hammond, who was also in the group, were regarded as misconduct by the tribunal panel. Chair Maurice Cohen said, "The postings in this group caused serious reputational damage to the Metropolitan Police as a whole." He added, "They were mocking and discriminatory to many sections of society the Metropolitan Police Force was meant to be policing." Bethnal Green is an extremely diverse area. Mr. Cohen said the posts took place over an extended period of time and that the officers should have been aware of their unacceptable nature. He added, "They should have been aware these posts were overtly racist, ableist and sexist."